Welcome, everyone. I know you couldn't wait for Deb Ferrer, the Chief Fun Instigator. She's with us again, and she's going to talk to us about travel insurance. And Deb, I cannot thank you enough because last time people absolutely loved your travel tips and it helped them a lot. It helped them so much. So tell people a little bit about who you are and what you enjoy doing as the Chief Fun Instigator.
Absolutely. Dr. Pam, thank you again for inviting me back to On Point. I just have so much fun with you. You're my hangout buddy. So thank you. I appreciate this.
You're
I'm
welcome.
Deb Ferrer, Chief Fun Instigator of Go Savvy Traveler, which is a online membership. But I also like to just share information with people. Today, the subject, as Dr. Pam mentioned, is travel insurance for pandemic travelers. Okay. And before I start, I want to just tell you two little brief stories. Uh, when I started using travel insurance. In 2017, two of my dear friends, they left New York and they flew down to St. Croix to retire. They got this magnificent condo right on the ocean front. And they used to tease me and send me text messages, "Good morning, Deb," and it would be an awesome sunrise. Or they'd send me a text message, "Pleasant dreams, Deb," with an awesome picture of a sunset. So they kept teasing me to come down. So finally I said, okay, I'm coming. Made all the arrangements. And they did mention to me certain times of the year, it's hurricane season in the islands. So just to be on the safe side, this was the first time I decided to get insurance, travel insurance. Ready to go, excited. We're going to go sailing. We're going to have delicious meals. Oh, can't wait. Well, a few days before I was about to leave, the forecast came in. Hurricane Maria was on the way, and unfortunately, it did hit the island. Well, since I had previous warning, I didn't go. But fortunately for me, I had travel insurance, and that locked it in for me. At that point, I knew anytime I travel insurance was a necessity, just like my luggage. Okay, moving forward to 2020, we all know what happened then. Well, in 2019, I planned this fun trip to England, historical tours. Oh, I was going to have a wonderful time. It was going to be a big group. I was going to meet a lot of people from all over the world. I could not wait. I had my tickets for my plane, my lodging, events, everything. Well, we know what happened towards the middle of March. My trip was scheduled for the beginning of April. I was livid, to say the least. However, fortunately for me, again, I had travel insurance, and this was a very good thing. I received my money back for my flight and for my lodging, which was significant. So again, I've had a few incidents where travel insurance really worked out for me. Sometimes you'll go on a trip, you get insurance, nothing happens. But I've had two incidents, so I know the importance. Now, I shared these stories to highlight the importance of travel insurance, especially in our current environment. It's critical. Now, for a disclaimer, I'm not an insurance agent, and what I am is resourceful. I love to learn and I enjoy doing research.
And
So,
you love helping people make sure they have fun when they travel.
yes, exactly, exactly. So, I uncover relevant information to help people BAP, which stands for be aware and prepare. If you're aware of something and you're prepared, you're able to travel with ease, and that helps you have more fun. So that's what I'm about. Now, what I want to present to you today, travel insurance information. I came across an excellent article written by one of the editors at Forbes Advisor. Her name is Amy Denise. And this article is called Best COVID-19 Travel Insurance Plans for August 2022. We're in August now, so this is current. So I'm going to highlight quickly a few important points. Number one, make sure the travel insurance, especially medical insurance, covers COVID-related issues. Don't assume because you're getting medical insurance that it's going to cover COVID. Ask the important, specific questions. Does it also cover COVID-related issues? Also, consider getting cancel for any reason coverage for anything that can interrupt your trip. Sudden travel bans, unexpected quarantine requirements, etc. So cancel for any reason coverage. Number three, you want travel insurance that covers COVID expenses. If you get COVID while out of the country, sometimes you'll have to pay for a test or you'll have to pay for some documentation that's COVID related. You want to make sure the travel insurance covers COVID expenses. Number four, you want a comprehensive plan that covers travel delays, such as stuck at the airport due to weather. It doesn't even have to be COVID. It could be the weather, which, we're having a lot of strange weather going on now. You want coverage for missed connections. You certainly want coverage for lost or damaged luggage. And also, I want to briefly talk about how to get reimbursed if you do come down with COVID, how to get reimbursed by the insurance company. It's important that you provide proof of exposure by providing a test documentation or a doctor's note, as well as receipts verifying the expenses. Number two, you want to provide documentation that your exposure required quarantine. Sometimes people have gotten COVID in another country and they had to quarantine there. So you want to make sure you have all that documentation. And the last thing, save your receipts for medical expenses and lodging to submit to the insurance company.
Wow.
All right.
Deb, that's so much information.
The article goes more extensive. It also provides the names of various insurance companies that you can do research on, and also a little chart where you can do comparison. All right.
Okay.
So one of the things I want to offer the viewers is a copy of the article. It's an excellent article. And if you send me an email to my email address, deb@GoSavvyTraveler, with the subject travel insurance, I will send that article to you.
And I'll make sure everybody knows the email's on the screen right now.
Okay, good. Deb@GoSavvyTraveler.com. And as a special extra bonus, I'll also send an article on group travel insurance.
Wow.
Especially for those people who like to travel with groups, and even coaches or people who do events and they have, groups, they want to travel with groups. But one thing I will say to you, a group consists of a minimum of 10 people. So keep that in mind.
That's true. And the coaching academies and such, they travel not necessarily together, but they'll travel in groups.
Right.
Wow, Deb. That's why having the Chief Fun Instigator with Go Savvy Traveler is always so enjoyable. Deb, your research is superior, and the way you help people make it more likely that they're going to have fun when they travel, you're such a gift to humanity.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate that. And it's my honor to provide this. It's my passion. I enjoy it. I love it.
And we can tell because then it doesn't feel like work and you do such a thorough job. So for that, thank you.
My pleasure.
All right. Reach out to Deb at GoSavvyTraveler.com. Remember to put in the subject travel insurance and articles. She'll email you that information. You'll be so glad you did.